testing Among Us myths. You already know what time it is. What's good? It's your boy Wolfie. Smash the like button right now if you are excited for an Among Us video. Remember, if you smash the like button, you will become imposter in your next 10 Among Us games. It's guaranteed factual information that is verified by Wikipedia. Anyways, first friggin' myth. The first myth we're gonna actually test out is how fast you can do the shields task in Skeld. So let's open this up, and the myth is you can actually do multiple of these shields at once. So we're gonna turn on all of them. I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but we're doing it for the purpose of the myth. And now instead of clicking them off like one by one like this, we don't want to do that. We want to turn them all back on, and we're gonna click in the middle here to deactivate all three. Let's see if it works. No way, in middle here? Yeah. How have I never knew about that until this very moment? That is insane. The myth actually works. Shout out to whoever figured that out. That's actually crazy. You know, when you go into free play mode, all of the other Among Us characters have the name like Dummy 1, Dummy 2, Dummy 3, Dummy 4. Well, the next myth is kind of going off that. So basically, we are gonna go onto online and try to make our name Dummy. Apparently, they don't let you make the name Dummy, probably because those characters already have the name. And I mean, there's a lot of names that you can't do. But Dummy, come on, bro. Come on, there's no way. Let's try and enter a public match. Server refused username, Dummy. Oh my God, it's actually true. Okay, well, don't make your name Dummy. Can we make our name Dummy 1? Fine, okay, not Dummy 1, no, Dummy 2, 1, 2? Ah, come on. How about Dummy with an I? We beat the system. Yeah, sure, cool. The next myth is how to make your name invisible. I know that you guys probably think you can't make your name invisible anymore. Well, I mean, apparently you can. Specifically, you have to go to the map Mira and you have to run all the way to the very start. Now, this hallway right here, apparently this hallway is magic. I don't know. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run all the way up against this wall, and we're just gonna keep running forward. Now, notice I'm getting closer and closer. Once we hit this blue area, our name should disappear until you hit about this place where you would turn off, I think it's O2. Don't take my word for it though. Let's test it out. The balloon stays, the name goes. Look at this, just the E. You could do like some 10,000 IQ plays right on this hallway. This is freaking sick. How do people figure this stuff out, and why do I not know about it? Also, what is this level 1 to 11? I feel like there's some crazy hidden meaning behind that and these paintings. I don't know. You could like stack up with a friend right here and then lure someone in and then let them kill you and then just go like, yeah, well, got him, bro. We're both here. Wait, how low can we go before our name appears downwards? Let me try and just inch. Still not there. 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 Okay, it starts to show up. Like, you have to be like literally halfway down this hall. That's kind of crazy, bro. Wow, I guess that works. Now, obviously, like I mentioned in past videos on Among Us, saving time is key. You need to save as much time as possible. So right now we're gonna fill up our fuel. As you can see, I just got the task that I gotta fuel the engines. Now it says I have to fuel the upper engine first. Obviously, because of where I'm located on the map, it would make the most sense to go through the lower engine all the way to the upper engines. And that is the myth, that you can actually do the lower engine before the upper engine. So we're gonna go to the lower engine and try and fuel it up. The use button is not popping up. It's popping up for this. I could do this. I could align. Cool. I don't want to do that. I want to fuel the engines. Come on. I guess that myth does not work because look, when I go to the upper engine, I can refuel it. So I guess that's busted. You have to do it in the exact order that it tells you to. That's kind of a buzzkill. It makes no sense. Come on. The next myth is in Polis. What is supposed to happen when you go to the repair drill up in the laboratory, like this little task up here? The color of the iPad is supposed to be the color of whatever your character is. So we're going to test it 2 times and just see if it works. Right now, my character obviously has red, so the iPad should be red. As you can see, we got a red iPad. Now we're gonna leave the game and we're gonna change the color of my character. Honestly, let's just make it white. And we're gonna go back into free play mode. Now I got a nice white balloon on top of my head. We're gonna go back to that repair drill task just to make sure that the iPad is indeed white, because I wanted like a nice Apple product. Jeez, it's a white iPad. This works. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Now this next myth I am super excited about, because if this actually is a thing, my mind has been blown for eternity. There is some tryhards that play Among Us, but this is on a different level of tryhard. Apparently the order in which people join the lobby, literally like who joins first, second, third, whatever, that has a correlation with the key that you twist at the start, like as a common task in the map Polis. I'm gonna slowly start getting people to join the lobby, and I'm gonna mark what order that they joined. So we got Prince, and Prince is red. Now I got my other dog, Wolfie Jr. that just joined. I'm writing all this down so I don't forget. Now Sylvia just joined, she is green. So I made sure to put on 2 common tasks because we're in Polis. It should be the key. Beautiful, I'm a crewmate. This is the only time I'm happy to be a crewmate. So the first task, obviously the key one. I was the first person in the lobby, so by the myth, I should be the first key on the top left. I mean, so let's check it out. I am the first key on the top left. Now we are going to see, let's just go out of order. We have W, AKA literally I'm on my phone and I'm W. I was the 5th person to join the lobby. So technically I should be the 5th person to do the key. So I'm gonna go into the key right here, click it, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. You guys can see on my phone, literally look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. It actually is a thing. Okay, wait, hold on. Sylvia should be the 4th person to join the lobby as green. It's working? Jeez! I did not actually think that would work. That is a crazy myth, but I guess it actually works, guys. Smash a like button if you have that logic and you're asking people and pressing them in the friggin' meetings about, yo, which key were you then? Because I know I was 1, 2, 5, and 6. Bro, you're insane. The next 10,000 IQ myth. If you are in the map Polis and you are standing in exactly this location, right by this little light, when the imposter closes this door right here, only crewmates can open it, because the imposter, if they stand in this position right on this camera, they will vent by accident and they will not open the door. So let's try that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this door as imposter right here. Boom, locked it. Okay, beautiful. Now, as you guys can see, we gotta click here and use it. We gotta unlock this. That's not what I wanna do. First of all, I'm gonna go here, stand right on this position by myself. As you guys can see, I'm now blocking the camera like I said. And look, the use button is here. It allows me to open the door. But if you go in that position as the imposter, now you guys can see there is no longer a use button. All there is a vent button. I'm in the exact same position that the crewmate was in. Now let's just try and open that door. Beautiful. As you guys can see, Wolfie Jr. just jumped into the vent. So that actually works too. Yo, this is insane. These are crazy friggin' myths, bro. Another Polis myth is there's actually a lot you can do by checking the vitals. Well, apparently there's a lot you can do. So the first vitals hack that we're gonna check out is you can use the vitals to identify the imposter based off their heartbeat alone. We already know that Wolfie Jr., AKA the blue one, is the imposter. So we're gonna open up vitals and see if their heartbeat is any different than anyone else. Every single one looks different. Blue starts a little bit later than green, and green starts a little bit later than cyan, and I think white, aka me, is in first, but they literally look the exact same. Like, I don't notice any noticeable difference, so we're gonna have to unfortunately say that's not true. Another vitals hack is that if 2 players are standing together and vouching for each other, that their vitals are supposed to be the exact same. But we're gonna move everyone out of the way except for just 2 of the characters. So we've separated Sylvia and W, and we've separated Wolfie Jr. and Prince, aka my 2 dogs. Now we're gonna go back to the vitals, and we're gonna check up to see if the vitals of green and cyan are the exact same. Again, just based off looks. They look similar, but like clearly cyan has started a bit. Yeah, they're not the same. Okay, what about blue and red? They look more similar than green and cyan did, but again, it's hard to say, but they all look the same, bro. I'm gonna say that's false. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The last vitals hack that we're gonna go over in Polis is actually when the imposter kills somebody, apparently their like heart rate or blood pressure spikes up for like a split second. So just by looking at the vitals, if you were to camp this the entire game, you could tell who the killer was. So I'm gonna go on vitals, and we know that blue is the killer. So we're just gonna be looking at blue. Sylvia, whenever you're ready, kill somebody. Okay, she just killed, and this looks the exact same. I mean, I think it's safe to say that all the vitals myths, they're over. They're not true. They're not true. That's kind of over. The next one we're gonna check out is another one in Polis. So you guys already know, if we go into this top little bathroom here in laboratory, you already know about this little white guy here. This is my bro. Let me dap him up.
I like your cut, G.
This specific vent is low-key a snitch. Apparently, you're not allowed trusting this vent because if you are above this room and you are a crewmate, specifically in this area, if the imposter were to go down into that vent and vent, you can see their name for a split second right here. So I'm gonna get Sylvia to go into that vent as Wolfie Jr. and just vent. Apparently, she's spamming it right now. I can't see. Let me go into the room and see what she's up to. Yep. she's definitely venting. Let me go back over here. I don't see it. I don't even see her at all. So this is false. You cannot see through that wall. I thought that was going to snitch you out. That would be really, really bad. Learn something new every day, guys. The next one I feel like a lot of people are already going to know about, but if you go into the settings before a start of a match, any map, it doesn't really matter, and you change the voting time to 0 seconds, you would think that it would make the voting time 0. You would have no time to talk about anything, and then you just probably have to vote instantly. However, if you change it to 0 seconds, as you guys can see on the right side, it literally makes it infinity and beyond. You have unlimited time to state your case on who you think is the imposter, the crewmate, etc. I would never want to do that. I feel like people would argue for a decade, but I mean, if you want to argue until you literally can't speak anymore, go for it. The next myth we got is in the map Mira HQ, and this one is specifically the buying beverage task. Now, a lot of you guys know when you do visual tasks, if you have them on, a lot of people don't like to play with them on, but if you do have them on, like weapons, you can see when they're like you're shooting asteroids and stuff in Skeld. Med bay scan, you can see that happening. There's a myth that I've heard that you can actually see somebody buy a beverage from this vending machine. Like the beverage comes out of this like a normal vending machine. Sylvia actually has the task on Prince. So she's gonna do the vending machine task and we're gonna look right here to see if there's any soda that pops out.
3, 2, 1. Never done this.
You don't know how to do it? You bought it?
Yep.
You've done the task? It's coming out?
Yeah.
It came out?
It's done.
Ah, nothing came. That was literally so depressing. She just bought it and nothing came. What the hell? We're gonna try it one more time though. There's another character with the same task. B1 for strawberry milk. We're pressing the okay here. You heard the sound and I don't see anything on my screen. That's a buzzkill. Damn, that's busted. Another mirror myth is that when you're down in the cafeteria, these doors that you open, these sliding doors, can actually be triggered by a ghost. I just made one of my characters kill another player. We got a dead body here. I'm not gonna report it because I don't care. I'm testing some myths, bro. Now I'm gonna tell Sylvia to open this door on my magical powers. Bro, you could like prank some friends like this. Imagine like just trolling your friends in a lobby and being like, yo, watch me open the door from all the way over here. So Sylvia, I need you to go through the left door. Oh God, what are you doing? What the hell? It works. It actually works. I'm trying to do some magical powers. 3, 2, 1, open sesame. Open it, open again, sesame. Ah, come on. Ghosts actually work. That's cool. Smash the like button if you learned anything from these Among Us myths. I got a bunch more that people are telling me about, so yo, I'll test them all. I don't give a shit. Remember to smash the like button and you will become imposter in your next game. You already know the vibes. I love you guys so much. It's been your boy Wolfie on WolfieGames. Peace.